So the first step is to soft boil our eggs for the marinated eggs. For that we're going to need 2 eggs, or as many as you like, it doesn't really matter, and we're going to soft boil them for about 6.5 to 7 minutes. While the eggs are cooking, we should make our marinade for them. So we're going to need 250 milliliters of water, 50 milliliters of soy sauce, and 50 milliliters of mirin. Put that to the side, and once your eggs are cooked, place them into an ice bath. Once the eggs are cold enough for you to handle, just peel them. I recommend doing it underwater. It seeps into the shells, it's way easier. And then put it into your soy marinade from earlier. Now, a little trick I learned from the Way of Ramen YouTube channel is to take a paper towel, fold it into a rectangle, and place it over the eggs. His channel will be linked in the description down below. Cover the eggs with plastic wrap and put them in the fridge for 1 to 2 days. The next component of this is the aroma oil. I'm going to make a spring onion and garlic aroma oil, and for that you're going to need to, well, chop up your spring onion. Save about 3/4 of it for the actual oil, and save 1/4 for the plating later on. Place the spring onions into a pot or pan of choice and fill it up with enough neutral tasting oil to cover. Also add in 3 to 4 cloves of crushed garlic. You can leave the skins on, it's fine, we're going to strain it later on anyway. Put that on a medium-high heat and just cook it until it's simmering. Make sure to mix it quite often so that it cooks evenly. And when it turns a nice deep brown color, we're going to take it off and we're going to strain it into a fine mesh strainer. Using a spoon, push as much of the oil as you can out of the solids and put the oil to the side. As for the tare, I don't measure anything, I just add a little bit of stuff and then I taste it, and if I want more, I add more. I think this is the best way to make tare because it's catering to your own personal tastes. The ingredients you're going to need are white miso, garlic, ginger, mirin, soy sauce, and sake. Put that on a medium-high heat and cook until the alcohol burns off and your tare is ready. Now the tare is going to taste very salty, and that's good. It should taste very salty because it's going to season the soup, which has no salt at all. I made an entire separate video for the karaage, link in description, but here's a shortened version. Cut your chicken thighs into medium-sized pieces, place in a bowl, add soy sauce, mirin, garlic, and ginger, put in the fridge to marinate, then take out, pat dry with paper towels, then place it in cornstarch and fry at 375 degrees Fahrenheit until very crispy. If you want to, you can add salt to it after frying, but we're putting it in ramen, which is quite salty, so you do you. Now, since this video is about making ramen with things in your local store, I doubt you have ramen noodles there, so we're going to make them using spaghetti. For that, you're just going to add 1 tablespoon of baking soda per liter of water and throw in your ramen noodles. Add some salt in there as well. The baking soda basically makes an undistinguishable product from actual ramen noodles, so don't kill me in the comments, please. Make sure to get any of the foam with the spoon so that it doesn't, spill over. While the noodles are cooking, we're going to take out our eggs from before. Just place them in some warm water so that they heat up all the way through and are ready for the ramen. Slice the egg cleanly in half with a knife and it's ready for plating. Take a sheet of nori and cut it into 4 pieces, and then from that just make 2 strips that are going to be perfect for the ramen. Now it's time to assemble the ramen. We're going to start off by putting 2 to 3 tablespoons of aroma oil into the bowl, followed by chicken stock. The link for that is in the description. Then add 2 to 3 tablespoons of tare into the broth, mix it in, and if it's not salty enough, you add more tare. Now for the noodles, we want to get a good fold on this to get an aesthetic ramen, so just take the noodles and place them as you see I'm doing here. Take your spring onions from earlier and place them right into the center of the ramen, followed by your karaage. Just put that around the edges of the bowl. Followed by your marinated eggs. Then add your nori. And not traditional, but I like to finish off my ramen with a bit of cayenne. If you can get it, use togarashi instead. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.